It's a great joy to greet St Anne Hoxton on your 150th anniversary. As part of the lockdown, I took my constitutional walk up towards Hoxton yesterday and was absolutely amazed by how the parish had changed, particularly the area by the leisure centre towards the New North Road and the canal. And frankly, I didn't know where I was. But of course, St Anne's will have seen changes greater than just the last 20 years. And I found this piece that I wrote, I think probably about the turn of the century, which I think encapsulates everything that I experienced in the years that I was there. In the autumn of 1995, the future of the church and the church hall at St Anne's was in jeopardy. With a small congregation, limited funds and dilapidated facilities, I feared for the future. But instead of giving in to the inevitable, we resolved to prove our value to the broader community and find a way to survive. Churches in inner urban areas struggle to survive, but this is not so far from the experience of many of those who live within them. Much in inner city church life is fragile or transitory, a mirror image perhaps of the unreliable and undelivered services which are the focus of much distress amongst parishioners. However, the advancing demands of maintenance indicated to most at St Anne's that the day would arrive when it would no longer be possible to pay our way. We settled for a twofold task: to let people in and to use what facilities we had, and to dream. The church hall became a refuge for a group of parents and grandparents facing isolation in caring for small children. The hall could hardly have been less inviting, but their tenacity enabled us to wonder what could be done with such a space which was so valued by local people. Soon afterwards, we became partners in the Hackney Church's winter night shelter, providing a meal and bed to the homeless from all over London. No small task for a modest congregation, and yet remarkable for the number of volunteers from the local area who came on board to help the church with the task. However, the work with children, families and the homeless served to heighten the sense of fragility by increasing the pressure on individuals, dilapidated buildings and precarious finances. But we grew less anxious about survival as our circle of contacts grew, and we made contributions to those other local initiatives whose motives and services bordered or overlapped with ours. The church warden at St Anne's, I think it was Gwen Plume, when glancing at the plans for refurbishment of the church hall, commented, no, I think it was Mark Brooks, commented with East End clarity, "At last we'll be doing something that's actually happening." I love St Anne's, not just because of my memories, but because it's the right sort of parish. And I send congratulations for a very happy anniversary and for continued blessing on parish life.